everybody, how's it going? Cotton Candy TA here, and today is a very special day because I'm looking and revealing the AI that I created for chart raiders for the very first time. Today with my community, we've got an early version of it up and running, and we're about to jump in and see what a day trading AI looks like and how powerful it can be, and what it's going to do to help day traders learn how to trade better and get education quicker, faster, and do a bunch of stuff. So let's go over to it, check it out, and test this thing out, which is the most important part of it and what I'm sure everybody wants to see. So this is scanbot. Now I'm going to give a little bit of backstory on scanbot here. Scanbot is an AI that like I said, we've been working on it for a few months, and the goal of scanbot was to create something that would help day traders become better, faster, stronger, quicker, and to kind of put an end to all the I'm just going to broadly categorize this as the misinformation that is found online in day trading, and it's going to really be a great tool for people. So you're going to be able to ask this AI any question you want about technical analysis, about day trading, about chart raiders, about how to maximize your profits, about strategies you should use. Literally, you're going to be able to ask this about absolutely anything. And I'm going to go over a couple of the scenarios that I can envision. I'm sure my audience is going to have tons of ideas of different things that this is going to do, but I'm quickly going to just show that this is currently live and running, and we're just going to simply ask it a question. Now, I want everybody to keep in mind that it has only scraped about 5% of my material, and over the next 60 days, we're going to have it scrape every single piece of verbiage that has ever come out of Cotton Candy's mouth, every single YouTube video, every single TikTok, the entire Discord community for the past 6 years of conversations that have been had. Literally everything I have ever said online, this is going to scrape it and turn it into a super trading AI bot, including chart doctor, skill tree, account panel, all of chart raiders, anything you can think of. So what we're going to do here is the code is live and running right now. We're going to just go and do a quick test and see what it does for us. So we're going to ask it some simple questions. We'll scale up some questions as we go. Let's start with, what is a hold level? This is everybody's HODL level. It's not going to know what that is, but it's probably going to understand it. What is a hold level? So we're just going to ask it a question. We're going to see its result. We're going to leave this code up live and running. We're just going to click that window on. And once it populates its answer, it's going to give it to us on the screen. So just to show the code is running live in the background, we're going to take this away here, and we're just going to go and see what scanbot has to say. A hold level refers to a specific price level on a chart where there's a significant amount of accumulation. Okay. Give me the advanced version. Let's try that. See what it says to us. We're just going to rip through some questions here, bring this back up, and we're going to just let it give us our answer here. There we go. See, it gave us a more advanced answer here. You can see it's all the text is here. Let's just kick that out for a second. A hold level is a key price level in the market, et cetera, et cetera. You can pause the video, read it if you want. I did this question for my other video for the Chart Raiders channel, but let's ask it some different questions. Can I become a pro day trader in 7 days? We don't need to worry about punctuation. AI is very good at recognizing what we're saying. Let's see what it says. Can I become a pro? No. Okay. I didn't expect that. Becoming a pro, I thought it was going to give us some kind of path. Becoming a professional day trader typically takes much longer than 7 days. It requires extensive knowledge, experience, and practice in analyzing markets, executing trades, managing risk, and developing. Okay. What if I put in, let's try 60 days. Let's see what it says. Can I become a pro day trader in 60 days? I don't know. Becoming a professional day trader requires so almost the same answer. It is unlikely that someone can become a pro day trader in just 60 days. It takes time to do. Okay, let's say, how long will it take for me to become pro at day trading? Instead of asking it for certain days, let's just ask it, how long should it take me? I'm sorry, I don't have that information. Becoming a pro day trader can vary greatly depending on each individual. Seek guidance from experienced traders to improve your skills over time. Experience, learning abilities, it is recommended to practice, gain knowledge. Good answer. What about something more technical analysis? What is an origin level? What is an origin level? What does it say? An origin level is most likely to exist near a backside hold level. Oh, interesting. It's telling me near. Okay. It is a significant level where the move originated from. Correct. And it can act as support or resistance level. However, an origin level can only hold the move if certain conditions are met. Okay. What are the conditions? What did it say? Origin can only, what are the conditions to hold an origin level? I don't know if it's going to be able to give us this answer, but let's see. What are the conditions to hold an origin level? Let's see. Remember, this is only scraped 5% of our information. So it is going to have limited results, right? This is to, test the tech An origin level can only ever hold the move if none of the above conditions are met. What are the conditions? Okay, I'm not sure what to ask it, but let's move on. What are the conditions to hold an origin level? What could we ask it here? This is interesting. An origin level can hold only if hold the move if none of the above conditions are met. So the above conditions, what are the above conditions? I don't know if it means above as in price. What are the above conditions to hold an origin level? Let's see what it says. Well, let's add the word above and see if this changes its answer. Might just say, I don't know. The above conditions do not provide any information about conditions to hold an origin level. Interesting. So it's giving us some kind of mixed results here, but that's fair because we only have about 5% of the information loaded. What else could we ask this thing? Can you tell me a... Can you tell me a money-making strategy that's easy to use in day trading? Now, these are kind of like vague, weird questions. They're not really technical analysis based. So I'm just kind of testing this thing for myself to see what it's going to tell me. So we're just kind of doing this together for the first time. Oh, it gave me a whole thing. Here, let me turn off my camera so people can see this. One simple, commonly used strategy in day trading is trend following strategy. Identify the trend, enter the trade, set a stop loss, take profits, manage the trade. This is actually pretty cool. In 100 words. Let's try to see if we can shorten it. Remember, no strategy guarantees profit in day trading involves risk. It is important to practice proper risk management, to have a clear understanding of strategy before implementing it into real trading. Consider using a demo account. Oh, good advice. Let's try to shorten it. Let's say in 100 words, in 100 words. Let's see if it'll do it in 100 words, if it'll brevity this. Oh, it did. One simple and effective day trading strategy is the breakout strategy. Look for stocks or other securities that have been trading in a narrow range for an extended period. Set a buy and sell orders just above the high and low points of the range. Set buy and sell orders. Okay. When the price breaks out of the range, the orders will be triggered, allowing you to profit from the momentum of the breakout. To increase the profitability of success, use technical indicators like moving averages or volume analysis to confirm the breakout. So I would disagree with that, but that's fine because it is also parsing information on the web and it's only got 5% of our information. So I don't mind if it says this right now. Remember to always set stop loss orders to limit potential losses and to manage risk effectively. Interesting. What else could we ask it? Can you coach me? Can you coach me on day trading if I ask the right questions? Let's see what it says. Can you coach me on day trading if I ask the right questions? Yes, I can provide information and answer all your questions about day trading. Oh, I hit enter twice. Let's see what that last result said. It said, please keep in mind that I'm an AI language model, not a human coach. I can provide general guidance and explanations based on the information provided to me, but I cannot provide personal coaching or advice. So that's the one that we missed. What did it say on this one? Yes, I can provide information and guidance on day trading if you ask me the right questions. Interesting. Oh, this is so cool. So what about a floating level? Can you explain a floating level to me? Can you explain a floating level to me? Let's see what it says. Come on, AI, what do you got for us? A floating level is, oh, this is really long. Okay, in 20 words. Let's see if it can shorten it for us. I don't want to read that whole thing. A floating level is a price level that acts as support or resistant and is not fixed. Okay, what about in 30 words? I need a little bit more than that. That's not enough. I'm sorry, but I don't have information on what a floating level is. Okay, what about explain a floating level to me? Let's just try the original version again. Let's say the advanced version after. Let's queue this up next. Floating level is a type of hold level that was left untested prior to the range breaking. In other words, a level that has not been reached or touched by the price action before the range is broken. Okay, let's see the advanced version if it's much bigger. Floating levels created when a range is broken. It represents the level. Okay, so traders who are familiar with floating levels can use them to make informed trading decisions. They may look for price reactions or patterns around these levels to determine the potential entry or exit points. Okay, overall floating levels are advanced tools that can provide valuable insight into the market dynamics, help traders. Interesting. So that's a little bit of a demo on our AI that we're using here at Chartrators to help create a model where people can just ask this anything. Now I'm going to give a few example ideas at the end of this video, which is right now. I'm going to just run over a few example ideas that I could instantly think of off the top of my head. So one of the first things that I can think of is you're going to be able to ask this thing anything on Chartrators. So as Chartrators grows and develops and continues to move into new features and options that are available, we're going to have an account panel with different rewards There's going to be different daily bounties and things that you can go after to maximize your profits. There's going to be different trading times that will give you more benefits to trading. You're going to be able to ask it things like, how can I maximize? Okay, so today's like August 25th. How can I maximize my profits today? It's August 25th. How can I maximize my profits using chart raiders? And it might give you a list of things to do. There's an upcoming tournament in 3 days. You should best prepare for that by learning about the tournament found here, number 2. And then I would go on to a list and say something like, number 2 is you can trade Bitcoin once it hits this certain level because it looks like it's the most promising level of the day. Number 3, you can go and collect your bounties and do these tasks to make some raid coin. And number 4, at the end of the day, you can cash out your raid coin and make yourself X amount of dollars. And it can give you advice on the best ways to trade that day, or it can give you advice on the best things that you could do to maximize profits based on the events that are going on in chart raiders. You could ask it something like, how can I get more account titles on my user profile? And it can give you that. Or it could give you a list of the different things you'd have to do and the fastest ways to earn those titles. Or you could ask it things like, what would be the best way to unlock this certain item, and it would tell you the best way to unlock it, whether it's to grind a certain thing or to pay for it through loot boxes or whatever it may be. You can ask it to pretty much you name it, you think of it, it'll give you everything from tutorials on how to use chart raiders to the best ways to interact with it to making the best out of it. It can give you strategies if you're a new trader and you say, hey, I'm a brand new trader. Let's do that one. I'm a brand new trader. I'm a brand new trader. What's my next best step? I'm going to leave this as vague as possible to see how it answers. You can ask it things like, I'm a brand new trader. What's my next best step? Or let's say first step in becoming a pro. As a brand new trader, your next best step would be to educate yourself about trading. So this is a whole thing. I'm not sure what it's going to say here, but this is a whole thing about educating yourself. What's my first step in becoming a pro? Let's reword it a little bit, see if it gives us a different result. Or I'm a brand new trader. What's the best strategy? The best strategy to use for trading. Your next step, yeah, okay, so probably very much the same answer. I'm a brand new trader. What's the best strategy to use for trading? So then it's going to give you strategies. The idea of this is to filter out the industry and everything that's there online. It's there to here, and let me move my camera so you guys can read this as I'm talking. It's there to squash all the misinformation out there. It's there to help people learn. It can be your mentor. It can be your coach. It can be everything you ever need in day trading to make you become a better day trader. You just learned about inverse levels. Go ask it 50 questions. It'll give you everything you need to know. Stuck on Chart Doctor questions? Go and tell it which questions you're stuck on, and it can tell you how to learn about it and become better. Want a strategy for the day because it's August 25th and you want to say, hey, what's the best strategy for trading Bitcoin today? It's going to tell you what levels it's targeting and are most likely to hit. It's not financial advice, so we're going to be careful with what we allow it to tell people. We may not allow it to actually tell people anything about that. I need something I need to look into. So before people get too excited about a bot that's going to tell them how and when to trade, maybe I need to look into that more before I actually promise that to my community. So let's hold off on that one. Let's just chill out on that. But, it's going to be able to basically be your right hand in everything day trading, everything chart raiders. And it's a pretty cool thing that we've been working on and will be released in the near future pretty soon, as it's almost ready to go. In about 2 months, it should be ready, but that's not necessarily the public launch day. It might be before that, might be after that. We're going to see. Keep updated to the Chart Raiders channel. Go follow Chart Raiders, all the things we're doing over there. Get ready for Raid Coin and get ready for Day Trading 2.0 to run over the industry. Cheers.